What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Madden 23 Patriots franchise gameplay. For those who are new to the channel, I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on this channel. I don't want you guys to miss on anything, so yeah, go ahead and press that subscribe button so you guys are notified every single time I upload. But for those of you that have been here for a while, it is week number 4 of our Patriots franchise. Our Patriots are entering this week with a record of 2-3, getting ready to face up against the GOAT Aaron Rodgers. You know this is going to be a difficult matchup, especially because of the fact that we're kind of struggling. We're coming off of a win in week number 3 up against the Baltimore Ravens, our season opener at home. And yeah, things in that game started out pretty good. The offense was on fire, came out with a 24-7 lead in the first half, and it all went to I don't know what in the second half. We just could not move the ball. We could barely cross the 50-yard line. Luckily for us, Damien Harris was just the GOAT and ended up sealing the win for us with that huge, 75-yard plus run he had to give us the lead for sure in that game, and the defense was able to hold on at the last moment. So things are not moving too well for our Patriots, and it's not getting any better. So we are headed to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers, who have the same record as us entering this matchup. This Packers team is not as highly talented as it was in years past. They still do not have Devontae Adams, who is now in Oakland, or Las Vegas, I mean, not Oakland. But yeah, we still can't come into this matchup trying to underestimate them, because they still do have Aaron Rodgers back there slinging that rock for them. So as long as you got Aaron Rodgers on your team, you got a chance to make some noise happen in this game. So we'll take a quick look here at the roster for the Packers. I know for sure Mac Jones is going to have to be careful because Jair Alexander is on this other side. I believe he's a 97 overall or close to it on this team. Yeah, he is 96 overall. So, and Mac Jones has had a bit of troubles in recent weeks with interceptions. So maybe we'll look to run the ball a little bit better. Hopefully our offensive line can hold up against their defensive line, which is also going to be a difficult ask, as Kenny Clark is in the middle of that defensive line. So I'm not sure how we'll be able to handle things. Let's go ahead and get to the field and get to the game. We are moments away from kickoff here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, as the New England Patriots are in town to take on the Green Bay Packers. Both teams are coming into this matchup with a win in the previous week. Let's see who can capture the early momentum as the Patriots start off with the ball here, first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Handoff goes to their starting running back, Damien Harris, who finds a seam, picks up a nice gain of 10 yards to start the game off. Now, first and 10 from the 35-yard line. Looks like we're going to keep things on the ground here with Damien Harris. He gets the handoff, tries to turn the corner, and there is not much there for him. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and nothing else. Now second down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Tyquan Thornton here in more motion. Tries to turn the corner. Gets a nice block there from Damien Harris. Hits the sideline. Tyquan Thornton, 39-yard line. First down here for the New England Patriots. This drive is going great. It's good to see us able to move the ball, as we were unable to move the ball in that second half matchup up against the Baltimore Ravens. Myers makes the catch here on the read option, ends up getting his way down inside the red zone, finally brought down at the 11-yard line. We are now in scoring range. Handoff goes again to Damien Harris, who powers his way forward to the 6-yard line. Second down and 6, Mac Jones back to Damien Harris, who has been the go-to workhorse on this drive. He's been having great success, so we'll see if he can finish this drive off for us. Kenny Clark almost had him for a loss there in the backfield. Harris able to break the tackle and gain 2 yards. Leads to a fourth down and 4. We're just going to go ahead and call on the kicker, and we'll settle for 3 points on our opening drive. So definitely not the way you like to see a drive in, but I mean, we had really good success moving the ball there. Like I stated in the pregame, the game plan is to hand the ball off to Damien Harris a lot and just try to limit the amount of throws that Mac Jones is having, because I'm not so happy about all the interceptions he's thrown. Weird play there on the kickoff return there for my opponent. He tried to take the knee in the end zone, because, I mean, his guy did catch the ball in the end zone, but for whatever reason, just didn't register. So started off with horrible field position, and then Aaron Jones got him out of it with one play. Now second down to 12 here from the 30-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, play action fake, feeling the pressure. He's hit us. He's throwing the ball by Judon, and that ball's going to be intercepted by Wiseman Jr. And the Patriots are going to take over with possession of the ball inside the 10-yard line. So, okay, beautiful starting position. We're going to hand the ball off to Damian Harris, who was the go-to guy last drive. This time he stopped for only a gain of 1 yard. Second down the goal here from the 7-yard line. Tyquan Thornton in motion, tries to run the jet sweep, and that is blown up by the defense. And I believe that is Preston Smith who blew up that jet sweep. Now third down to 6. We try to get a little bit tricky there. RPO. Damian Harris able to find a little bit of a seam, but not much there again. And again, we're stopped at the 4-yard line, and we'll take another field goal. So, again, especially after a turnover, not what you want to see. Just didn't really want to chase points earlier in this game, so we'll just take what the defense gave us. 3 points is 3 points, I guess, but we could be looking at a 14-0 lead. Instead, it's 6-0, and Aaron Rodgers back to throw, ends up connecting underneath there to his receiver, makes the catch for the first down, gets up to the 41-yard line. We're now in the second quarter here, and Aaron Rodgers in the pistol formation. Play action fake here to Aaron Jones, and Rodgers is going deep downfield. He's got a man open. It's Watson. He's at the 5. We dive for it with McCourty, and he is into the end zone. And just like that, the Packers have taken the lead officially with the field goal being up and good. Not going to lie, it's kind of a bit of a letdown there, especially with us having 2 possessions inside the 5-yard line, and we only came up with 2 field goals at the same time, or each time we were inside the 5-yard line. Yeah, that one stings a little bit. But anyways, Mac Jones looking to try to bounce back here on his next drive. Has a man open as Hunter Henry. Oh, we tried to hot route him, and then Mac Jones just let it a little bit too much. Maybe because of the rain there. Second down and 10 across the middle. He ends up connecting this time with Hunter Henry. Makes the grab, gets us to a third down and 5 situation from the 35-yard line. Mac Jones feeling the pressure. Tries to roll out the pocket to his right and throws an incompletion on third down. Wanting Myers, and Mac Jones just unable to connect with his receivers at this point. Fourth down to 5. The Patriots are going to punt this ball away and are very disappointed as they were unable to move the ball at all, not even able to get a field goal on that drive there. Now first down to 10, first carry here for A.J. Dillon, who runs over Jonathan Jones, gets almost to the first down. A second down to inches from the 17-yard line. Aaron Rodgers back to throw here on second inches. Has the pressure coming and throws one up for Rodgers, his tight end. Makes the catch in traffic, gets all the way up to the 42-yard line. First down to 10 from the 42-yard line. A.J. Dillon, the running back. Play actually fake to Dillon. Rodgers rolls out the pocket to his right. He's going deep one more time for Watson. He's got Watson. Oh, my gosh. Aaron Rodgers just carving up this Patriots defense like it's nothing. The kicker comes onto the field to make this an official 14-6 lead here in the first half for the Green Bay Packers. And, oh, man, defense has got to tighten up for sure. I'm not sure what's going on in the back half with the secondary, but that's twice that we let the same guy just run wild in a cover 3 and get a huge touchdown on us. Anyways, looking to bounce back here on this drive, Mac Jones ends up connecting with his receiver, Kendrick Bourne there on the sideline. Huge gain on first down, and that's what I like to see. Mac Jones back on first down, trying to keep the magic going, and I don't know where that pass was going. The intended receiver is there to the right of the screen, but that ball made it nowhere near him. We go back to Damian Harris here on the ground attack on second down. Gets us to a third down and 5 situation here from the 43-yard line. Mac Jones looking to convert to keep this drive alive. Has a man open on the, all over, but apparently Mac Jones just decides to throw this ball to the sideline. We call on the kicker for a 60-yard field goal attempt, and Nick Folk has it. Nick Folk has a very strong leg, so I think earlier on in the season I was questioning why the heck is our punter our kicker when we have a pretty good kicker, but okay, Nick Folk, you have answered my question, but eventually our offense has got to start putting this ball in the end zone. Great pressure here on first down, our first sack of the day. Aaron Rodgers under pressure, loses 15 yards and offensive lineman in the process. Second down to 25. Rodgers back to throw from his own end zone. Checks this one down underneath to his running back, Aaron Jones, who slides his way through the Patriots defense and Oh my gosh. Did we just give up a second down and 25? This Patriots defense is not looking good at all at this point. Two huge plays on first and second down to give up touchdowns, and now we're giving up second down and 25, like a check down, and that turns into a first down. This is not looking good at all. Second down and 6, handoff here to A.J. Dillon, who breaks the tackle, stumbles forward, and picks up the first down as he goes out of bounds at the 48-yard line. First down and 10 from the 48-yard line with 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this one. Aaron Rodgers back to throw, wanting to put one more touchdown on the board. Ends up finding his tight end, Tunyon, there on the sideline. Gets to the 34-yard line. This clock is still ticking, and the Packers still have all 3 timeouts. 39 seconds here at this point. This ball goes to Aaron Jones, who's hit hard inbounds, letting this clock run until the Packers call their timeout with 33 seconds left. Aaron Rodgers back to throw on first down, and that ball's going to be intercepted by Jonathan Jones. Great job there for our defense, finally stepping in front of one of these Aaron Rodgers throws, forcing the turnover and giving the ball back to our offense. Mac Jones ends up connecting there with Devontae Parker, who makes the catch, slides out of bounds at the 29-yard line with 21 seconds left. We have all 3 timeouts, so we can attack wherever on the field. Just got to make sure we get the timeout. Mac Jones going deep downfield, has a man. It looks like that's Parker. No, that was Tyquan Thornton. Just could not come up with a catch there in traffic. Second down and 10. We go back to Thornton here on the jet sweep. And yeah, this jet sweep is not working as well as it used to before for us. Third down and 14. Mac Jones back to throw, trying to keep this drive alive. Goes for Parker once more. Oh, Devontae Parker, hold on to the ball. That one would have at least put us in field goal. And we know Nick Folk has quite the leg on him. He might have been able to get that field goal from 60 plus yet again. And anyways, we end up punting the ball away back to the Packers. Aaron Rodgers back to throw here with 2 seconds left. Throws one up for his wide receiver Watson. Makes the catch at the 49-yard line, but doesn't turn into anything besides just stats. But as a whole, we got a lot of work to do. The offense is just still really struggling to put points on the board. Well, any meaningful points on the board. We need to start finishing off some of these possessions with touchdowns instead of field goals. I love the fact that our kicker is someone clearly that we can rely on, but you don't want to play the field goal game, and you can only play it for so long as your opponent just keeps putting the ball in the end zone. Aaron Rodgers escapes pressure there, ends up finding Aaron Jones, who is just having a field day. This whole Packers unit in general is having a field day. Not sure what happened here in the edit. Clearly I missed some plays. Packers had a first down, and it quickly turned into a 4th down and 2 punt. So can't remember exactly how we came up with the stop, but we did it. So our defense has shown that they can come up with the stops. Now we just need our offense to put the ball in the end zone, and Kenny Clark is all over the place. But Damian Harris is just one better. Breaks that tackle, almost gets the first down, gets us to a second down and inches from the 29-yard line. Mac Jones back to throw here, first down, feels the pressure, head as he's throwing that ball, and that one's going to fall incomplete. Leads to a third down and inches from the 29-yard line. We go with the RPO, handoff goes to Damian Harris, who has the first down, and that is more than enough for us to keep this drive alive. First down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Shotgun formation here for Mac Jones. He's trying to put his guys in position to pick up this first down. He looked like he had Damian Harris, but he settles for Hunter Henry on the out route, makes the catch to the 49-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. First down and 10, right back to the RPO, handed off to Damian Harris, who finds the seam, fights his way forward for a gain of 6 yards there on first down, and leads to a second down and 4. This drive is moving great. Mac Jones is making the great reads, not really taking too many risks, but he's going to take one here on second down and 4, and that ball is going to be intercepted by Adrian Amos. Amos off on the return, breaks a tackle there at the 30-yard line. Amos still going, dancing his way through this Patriots offense, and is finally brought down at the 38-yard line. Oh, Mac Jones. I'm not sure if that was actually more on him. I tried to pass lead that one inside because I thought Hunter Henry had inside position on the safety Amos, but apparently he did it, and Amos just stepped in front of him or behind him and somehow still got to that ball and made the interception. Now third down and 7 here. Aaron Rodgers ends up finding A.J. Dillon wide open there in the flats. Oh my gosh, RIP to the cornerback trying to bring down A.J. Dillon. Like any cornerback trying to bring him down by himself. A.J. Dillon is just a freaking load, man. Like, He's a lot to handle. Speaking of a lot to handle, this Rodgers to Watson connection is just a lot for this Packers defense, Patriots defense to handle. As those two combine for another first down and 10, play action fake. Rodgers going for the end zone for Watson one more time, but Jonathan Jones is all over it. That ball's going to be intercepted. Jonathan Jones off on the return, and okay, Aaron Rodgers, let me find out that you got some wheels on you. I could have sworn that Jonathan Jones was gone there, and I could have sworn on first down we would have had some time to make that connection, but obviously we don't. Second down and 10 here from Mac Jones. Has time in the pocket, rolls out to the right, just can't find anybody open at all. Throws that ball away. Third down and 10 here from the 43-yard line. Jones looking to throw across the middle, and it's intercepted by Darnell Savage. We wanted Devontae Parker, and yeah, Savage just baited the heck out of us there. I thought that I was going to be able to sneak that ball behind him, but kudos to that guy on the user sticks there. Second out of 7 here from the 40-yard line. The Packers are going to play action fake again to A.J. Dillon. Rodgers on the run, and Aaron Rodgers apparently has wheels. He's running away from our entire defensive line and almost completed that pass to you-know-who, his go-to receiver this game, Mr. Watson. Rodgers back to throw here on first down, ends up connecting this ball across the middle of the field to a wide-open guy, gets inside the red zone. First down and 10 from the 19-yard line, checks it down to A.J. Dillon, who gets hit hard there at the 14-yard line, brings up a second down and 5. Packers audible the play, or they flip the play around, screw up our defense, and Aaron Rodgers has a wide-open guy in the end zone. And they extend this lead not to 21-9 because they missed the ensuing field goal, but 20-9 here in the fourth quarter. I mean, there's still a chance for us to get going, but the way our offense is moving is not looking good. We still have yet to even put the ball in the end zone at all. We have 9 points all off of field goals. Our kicker has been our go-to. He's been the MVP this game. Mac Jones back to throw here on first down, checks it down underneath. We need bigger plays out of Mac Jones, but he just cannot find the time to throw. He's under pressure again here on second down and 7. Hit as he's throwing that ball, and that's going to be incomplete. Third down and 7 from the 22-yard line. Mac Jones needing the first down, feels the pressure, tries to release it quick, ends up finding Hunter Henry, who breaks the tackle, fights forward for as much yardage as he can, gets stopped down at the 44-yard line for a first down. 2-minute warning approaching here, and again, we need to score fast. We're taking another shot for Hunter Henry, makes the grab, gets across midfield, finally brought down at the 26-yard line, 19 seconds away here from the 2-minute warning. Mac Jones ends up finding Kendrick Bourne up the seams, and he's able to get his way into the end zone for the first Patriots touchdown of the day, his first touchdown of the year. Now we're going to go for the 2-point conversion here to make this a field goal game. Mac Jones in the shotgun formation, drops back to throw, has time to scan the field, goes high for Devontae Parker. He comes down with it in the end zone. The Patriots have fought back to be down through 3 points before the 2-minute warning, and we still have all 3 of our timeouts. Let's take a step and look back at this as a defensive unit because we need to get the stop here. We know Aaron Rodgers can throw this ball. We know that he's going to throw it to Watson. And we had to be tight on our coverage. We got to put pressure on them. But first off, we got to slow down this rushing attack because you know the Packers just want to bleed this one out. Great stop on first down, leads to a second down and 12. Rodgers checks this ball underneath to Aaron Jones, who makes the grab, gets him to a third down and a lot more manageable. 2-minute warning hits here. That's our first free timeout. Rodgers back to throw, going back to Aaron Jones on the same little Texas route, completes it for a gain of a huge amount, gets him to a first down to the 43-yard line. Patriots call their first timeout of the day. Handoff here on first down goes to Aaron Jones, and he goes nowhere. Matthew Judon making the stop there. Actually, no, that was Jabril Peppers making the tackle. Second down and 10 here from the 43-yard line. Handoff goes to the power back, A.J. Dillon. The Patriots defensive line is ready for him. They stop him. There goes our final timeout of the second half. Third down and 8. We need to stop right here. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. Can't find anybody. Rolls out of the pocket to his right, and we force the throwaway. Aaron Rodgers has thrown the ball away on third down, but they're going to stay on the field on fourth down and 8 and go for it and try to ice the game. Shotgun formation. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. Has time to scan the field, feeling the pressure, and that ball's going to be complete. He ends up finding his receiver Dobbs, makes the grab, slides his way through the Patriots defense, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Patriots with no timeouts to stop this ball, stop the clock at all, and yeah, we're gonna drop this game to the Green Bay Packers. It was a hard-fought game for us. We did everything we could as they complete the screen pass here to Aaron Jones. I don't know what's going on with my opponent. Why are you trying to run up the score on me? Like, are you really trying to rub this in? But they're just gonna go ahead and let the clock run out there. So we end up dropping our Week 4 matchup here to the Patriots. We're gonna drop down to 2-2 on the season. Hard-fought game, but I mean, that's what happens when you just can't put the ball in the end zone and you go field goal, field goal, field goal. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Hopefully our Patriots will do better in their Week 5 matchup, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.